My name's Brian Pollock. My firm is the Fair Law Firm. And what has come up recently is, what about my PTO? It's the holidays. What happens next year? What happens if I leave the company, if I'm fired, or if I resign? And I'm here to tell you that neither Florida nor federal law requires employers to pay their employees for unused vacation or PTO or paid time off, whether at the end of the year or when you leave the company. What's really going to guide this is if your employer has a written policy or written handbook that talks about how PTO, unused but accrued PTO, is handled either at the end of the year when you just didn't use it and you've got a balance of PTO, or when you leave the company. And so if your company has a written policy or it's in the handbook, then you've got to follow it. If it says you need to give notice, then you need to give the right notice. If it says that you either use it or lose it, then that's what you deal with. If it doesn't have a policy, then it's a lot more in the air and a lot more difficult to prove that you're entitled to unused but accrued PTO, whether at the end of the year or when you leave the company.